As MotoGP gears up for the 2026 season, few pairings capture the imagination quite like Toprak Razgatlioglu and Jack Miller joining forces at Pramac Yamaha. It's a fascinating blend of personalities and racing pedigrees, an ultra-aggressive, flamboyant WorldSBK champion stepping into the Premier class alongside one of the paddock's most experienced and entertaining figures. Barring any injuries, Jack Miller is on course to make his 200th Grand Prix start at the opening round of 2026, a testament to his longevity and adaptability across different eras of MotoGP machinery. He recently surpassed the sidelined Maverick Viñales in total starts, with only Marc Márquez ahead at 207. Miller's wealth of experience is set to become a crucial asset for Yamaha's new V4 project, and perhaps even more so for Razgatlioglu's transition from Superbikes to prototypes. Razgatlioglu, meanwhile, arrives as a three-time WorldSBK champion, having finally achieved everything there was to conquer on production-based machinery. His raw talent, late-breaking artistry and relentless will to win have earned him global respect and plenty of intrigue about how those traits will translate to MotoGP's ultra-refined demands. The Turkish star, however, remains realistic. "I won't be special until 2027, he admitted recently, pointing to a year of adaptation ahead, particularly with the unfamiliar Michelin tyres and the new Yamaha V4 engine that will debut next season. Speaking on the Fast and Curious podcast, Razgatlioglu praised his new teammate, describing Miller as a very good guy and a really normal person. It's a simple comment, yet in the often pressurized and political world of MotoGP, being normal is, as Toprak puts it, really important. "He's very experienced and also a very good guy, a really normal person," said Razgatlioglu. "This is really important. I'm happy working with him. We'll enjoy it a lot. We'll do stoppies together. I think I'll learn something from him. We're working together, he has data. Maybe I'll learn quick from him. Next year, it's new for everyone. For all Yamaha riders, it's the first time racing with the V4 engines. I'm very happy working with Jack Miller." It's an encouraging dynamic mutual respect mixed with the kind of light-hearted camaraderie that can foster genuine progress inside a team. Yamaha's shift from its long-standing inline-4 concept to a V4 configuration represents one of the biggest technical overhauls in its modern history. Having a steady, open-minded veteran like Miller working alongside a motivated, analytical newcomer like Razgatlioglu could prove vital in accelerating the project's competitiveness. In 2025, Miller has comfortably had the measure of Miguel Oliveira, outqualifying him 13-3 and finishing ahead in the majority of races where both saw the checkered flag. The Australian currently sits 30 points clear in the standings, despite Oliveira's 7 absences. It's a solid benchmark that underlines Miller's consistency and value as a development rider. But Razgatlioglu's ceiling is arguably higher. Yamaha's decision to pair him with Miller signals a calculated gamble, betting that the Turkish superstar can eventually extract something extraordinary from their evolving V4 platform once he understands its nuances. Toprak's track record in WorldSBK shows a pattern. Once he acclimatizes, he dominates. He has dismantled experienced rivals before, often through a combination of superior braking control and unmatched aggression on corner entry. But this time, the challenge is steeper. MotoGP bikes demand precision and patience, two qualities he's still refining. Ultimately, Razgatlioglu's long-term ambition is no secret: to beat Marc Márquez, the rider he openly describes as the king of MotoGP. Yet, unlike many newcomers who arrive proclaiming instant ambitions, Toprak remains grounded. "I don't expect to challenge Marc in 2026, he said, preferring to focus on steady progress rather than hype. And that humility may be his greatest weapon. With Yamaha embarking on a new technical direction and Miller bringing both speed and a sense of calm to the garage, Razgatlioglu has the perfect environment to evolve into a complete Grand Prix rider. Their partnership might not set the world alight from race one, but give it a season, and the combination of Miller's experience and Toprak's explosiveness could become one of the most compelling stories of the modern MotoGP era. What makes the Razgatlioglu-Miller pairing even more fascinating is their off-track chemistry. Both riders share an outgoing personality, a love for showmanship, and an ability to keep the paddock atmosphere light-hearted. In an era where MotoGP is often dominated by calculated, media-trained figures, their authenticity could inject much-needed colour into Yamaha's new chapter. Mechanics who have worked with Miller often describe his humour and positivity as infectious, while Toprak's natural energy and charisma have already won him a loyal following within Yamaha's racing family. Behind the smiles, however, lies a serious challenge. Razgatlioglu will need to rewire years of instinct developed on Pirelli-shod Superbikes to master Michelin's more delicate front tyre characteristics. The Turkish rider's trademark strength ultralate braking might initially be compromised, forcing him to find new braking points and corner entry techniques. Engineers expect the learning curve to be steep, but Yamaha's decision to rebuild around a V4 power plant could level the playing field. In that sense, both riders will be rookies of sorts, discovering a completely fresh machine philosophy together. For Miller, this next phase of his career represents more than just another contract extension. It's an opportunity to become a mentor, a leader within a project that demands patience and insight rather than pure aggression. He's seen the highs and lows of factory life, from Ducati's highs to KTM's struggles, and that accumulated experience could be instrumental in guiding Yamaha through its rebuilding phase. If Razgatlioglu can harness Miller's technical feedback and combine it with his natural flair, Pramac could emerge as Yamaha's most cohesive satellite structure in years. Many riders from Superbikes have struggled to fully adapt to the demands of MotoGP machinery, from tyre management to electronics and aerodynamics. However, Razgatlioglu is not a conventional rider. His adaptability in mixed conditions, his fearlessness under braking, and his ability to manage tyres during long races have often mirrored the skill set required in MotoGP. The key difference will be understanding how to channel that aggression through MotoGP's far more sophisticated systems. The test days in Sepang and Qatar next year will likely reveal how quickly he can make that leap. Internally, Yamaha is placing a quiet but firm expectation on this pairing, with factory duo Fabio Quartararo and Alex Rins also adapting to the V4 engine. Pramac's role will be pivotal in gathering data and shaping Yamaha's race direction. Razgatlioglu's fanbase brings global attention, while Miller's consistent feedback loop provides reliability. If the team gels early, it could relieve pressure from the factory squad and accelerate Yamaha's long-term comeback plan. The brand is desperate to return to the front after several difficult seasons defined by underpowered machinery and inconsistent form.